What if I told you that 87% of professionals are stuck in careers that drain their soul, yet they stay because they think success means sacrificing fulfillment? What if everything you have been told about career and growth is wrong? Yes, everything you have been told about career growth is wrong. Let us give me let us give me an example. 3 years ago, Alex was a senior manager at a Fortune 500 company. Six-figure salary, corner office, respect from peers. But every Sunday night, he felt sick to his stomach thinking about Monday morning. Does it sound familiar? Today, Alex runs his own consulting firm, earns 40% more, works 30% fewer hours, and actually looks forward to Mondays. What changed? One insight, one shift in perspective that transformed not just his career but his entire life. I am about to share that exact insight with you, plus the six-step method that is helped professionals break free from their career trap. But first, let me ask you something. Let us identify the problem. Does any of these statements below sound like you? You are successful on paper but feels empty inside. You are climbing the ladder but it is leaning against the wrong wall. Number three, you earn well but wonder, is this all there is? Number four, you are good at what you do but not passionate about it. You feel stuck but don't know how to change without starting over. If that is so, here is what nobody tells you about mid career. The rules change. What got you here won't get you there. And there is not just about more money or a bigger title anymore. It is about alignment. It is about purpose. It is about waking up excited about your contribution to the world. After working with hundreds of professionals, I have identified three invisible barriers that keep talented people trapped. First is the success trap. You have built a lifestyle around your current income, the mortgage, the kids' school, the social status. Change feels risky because you have so much to lose. But here is the truth, staying stuck is the biggest risk of all. Number two is the identity crisis. That is, you have become so identified with your role that you have forgotten who you are beneath it. Like, I'm marketing manager. Instead of I'm a creative person as a problem solver who happens to work in marketing. This identity trap limits your vision, what is possible. Number three is the fulfillment myth. Society showed you a lie that if you have to choose between success and fulfillment, that meaningful work does not pay well, that passion doesn't put food on the table. This false dichotomy keeps you settling for less than you deserve. The cost of staying stuck is more serious concern. Let me paint a picture of what happens when talented people like you stay trapped. Number one problem is the physical, that is stress, burnout, health issues by 45. Number two is the emotional issue, that is resentment, depression, anxiety about the future. Number three is the relationship problem, irritability at home, disconnect from family. Number four is the financial crisis, actually earn less over time due to lack of engagement. Number fifth is the legacy, regret about unused potential, unfulfilled dreams. The tragedy is not that you are not successful. The tragedy is that you are successful at the wrong things. Here is the game changing insight, my Khema principle. Here is the insight that changes everything. In ancient Sanskrit, khema means security that comes from within, not external. No job titles, not even money. That is inner security. Most professionals build their career like a house of cards, dependent on external factors they cannot control: the market, their boss mood, company politics, economic conditions. One strong wind and everything collapses. But what if you could build your career like a tree, rooted so deep in the authentic strengths and values that external storms only make you stronger? Here is the fulfillment formula. Career fulfillment is your gift multiplied your values divided by your growth multiplied by impact. This is not just feel good philosophy. This is the mathematical formula for sustainable success. When you align your natural gifts with your core values, multiply that by continuous growth, and direct it towards meaningful impact, fulfillment becomes inevitable. The real success metric is stop measuring success by how impressed others are, but start measuring it by how aligned you feel. The most successful people I know have one thing in common: they stopped trying to be impressive but started trying to be authentic. Here are the 6 steps Khema Yoga method. My Khema Yoga method, KYM. Now, let me share the exact 6 step methods that is transformed thousands of careers. I call it Khema Yoga method because it unites your inner wisdom with outer action. Step number 1, that is discover. Uncover your authentic self, which means you cannot hit a target you cannot see. Most people are trying to build a career on a foundation that has never examined. The 3 discoveries I made: number 1, your core gifts. What are your naturally excellent at? What do people consistently ask for your help with? What activities make you lose track of time? That means you are in the flow. Number 2 is value hierarchy. What matters most in you spend your days? What kind of environment brings out your best? What impact do you want to have on others? Number 3, your energy patterns. What type of work energizes versus what drains you? When do you feel most alive and engaged? What environments help you thrive? Now, let us take the example of a finance director who discovered his core grip was not number crunching, but it was translating complex financial concept for non-financial people. This insight led him to become a CFO at a startup where he could teach and mentor, not just manage spreadsheets. And step number 2 is design. Create your ideal career blueprint. What it means: once you know who you are, you can design who you want to become by applying the Visor framework, where V stands for vision. What is your 5 year career destination? I stands for identity. Who do you need to become to get there? S stands for strategy. What is your pathway forward? And E stands for environment. What context supports your growth? Where R stands for resources. What do you need to bridge the gap? Creating your career GPS is most important. Most people plan their vacations better than their careers. Would you drive across the country without a GPS? Then why navigate your career without a clear destination and route? There are three critical questions you have to ask. Where exactly do you want to be in 5 years? What specific skills and experiences will get you there? And number three, what is the minimum viable step you can take this week? Take an example. A marketing manager designed her blueprint to become a fractional CMO for small business. She identified her skill gaps, that is, strategic thinking and client management. 18 months later, she is running her own consultancy and loves Monday mornings. Step number three, develop. Build your career asset, which means you cannot climb to the next level with your current skill set. Growth requires intentional development. The three career assets are: number one is hard skills, that is your technical toolkit, industry specific expertise, technology proficiency, and analytical capabilities. Number two is the soft skills, that is your human toolkit, that is communication and influence, emotional intelligence, leadership, and collaboration. Number three is network assets, your relationship toolkit, that is your industry connections, mentors and sponsors, peer learning communities. Here is the 70-20-10 development rules, whereas 70% is experiential learning through challenging assignments, and 20% is the learning from others through mentoring and feedback, whereas 10% will come from formal training and education. That is why stop waiting for your company to develop you. Take ownership of your growth. The most valuable professionals are those who continuously evolve. That is lifelong learning. Step number four is decide. That is make strategic career moves. The difference between successful and average professionals is not talent, it is decision making quality. The clear decision making framework is where C stands for clarify the real decision you are making, where L stands list all viable options, E stands for evaluate each against your values and goals, and A stands for act with confidence and commitment, and last R stands for review and adjust based on result. The three types of career decisions are: number one, stay and grow decisions, that is, how can I expand my impact on my current role? What new responsibilities can I take on? How can I become indispensable here? Number two are move and improve kind of decisions. That means what lateral moves open new possibilities? Which companies align with my values? How can I negotiate for what I need? Number three is leap and transform kind of decisions. That means what entrepreneur opportunities exist? How can I monetize my expertise differently? What would I do if I could not fail? Let us again come to that example. Remember Alex from the beginning? His decision was not just to leave the corporate job, it was to stop prioritizing security. He was thinking about security all the time over fulfillment. That decision required courage to take that decision of going after fulfillment. But when he went for that with courage, it led to both greater security and fulfillment. Step number five is deliver, that is, execute with excellence. Ideas without execution are just dreams. Execution without strategy is just activity. You need both. The performance triangles are: one corner is competence. Can you do the work exceptionally well? Number two is connection. Do you build strong relationship? Third corner is character. Do people trust and respect you? These three levels of professional performance are Level 1 means just expectation, what are expected to do and you are doing. Does what is asked, reliable and competent, stays in their lane. Level 2 competence exceeds expectation, that is, anticipate needs, solve problems proactively, add value beyond the role assigned. But number 3 is transforming kind of expectations, redefine what is possible, creates new standards, influence the entire organization. Then comes the visibility factor. Performance in private is worthless. Your work needs to be seen, understood, and valued by the right people. These are the three visibility strategies. One, document and communicate your wins. Number two, solve problems that matter to leadership. Number three, build relationships across all levels. Here comes the step number six, the sixth D, that is dedicate, which means commit to continuous growth. That means career fulfillment is not a destination, it is a way of traveling. The moment you stop growing is the moment you start dying also professionally. The growth mindset pillars are: number one, curiosity over certainty. What can I learn from this situation? How can I see this differently? What would happen if I tried? Number two, progress over perfection. What is the smallest step forward I can take? How can I improve just by 1% this week? What would good enough look like? Number three, service over self. How can I contribute something bigger than myself? What value can I create for others? How can my growth serve a greater purpose? Here is the dedication practices which we have to practice daily, weekly, monthly, and quarterly. Daily, reflect on what you learned, how you grew. Weekly, assess progress towards your career goals, and every month, adjust your strategy based on new insights. And quarterly, evaluate your alignment between your work and your values. This is not just about career success, it is about becoming the person you are meant to be. People who applied one insight, that is, authentic success comes from aligning who you are with what you do. And here is the moment of truth. Here is what I know about you. You didn't watch this so far because you were satisfied with where you are. You watched because something inside you knew you are meant for more. You have two choices right now. Number one, close this video, go back to your routine, and hope things somehow get better on their own. Keep trading your life for a paycheck and wonder what if for the rest of your career. And the choice number two is take action, decide that your fulfillment matters, commit to discovering and designing the career actually you want and can do. Here comes the next step. Take specific action. If you are ready to stop settling and start thriving, I want to personally help you. So join my community to get nurtured and know more about the whole thing. And then I will direct you to come to my webinar and take on the journey to that career you want to be with fulfillment in life. Thank you for watching this video so far, and click the link to join my community to get nurtured and take on the journey. The link is given in the description.